It's week 2 of the National Football League, and if it's in the game, it's in the game. It's the Vikings and the Cowboys, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the heart of Texas and the spectacular AT&T Stadium. Good to be with you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson. Here we are, week 2 of the season. Greg, everybody has that hope. Let's get off to a good start. Well, these teams lost the opener. Now, a little bit of pressure here in week 2.
Yeah, and it really comes down to, Mike, it's a super simple concept. You just want to feel the sensation of winning. Just get your first win. Of course, they would have loved to start out week 1 in the win column, but now here you are, 2 winless teams, and it is just as simple as we want to walk in the building on Monday and check that win total off and catch our breath. Well, they got an opportunity here in week 2 to do just that, and 2 teams that both want to get a win. It's going to be a great one.
He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. Here's the Minnesota offense taking the field for the first time. They are led by the man who led Michigan to the national championship in 2023, quarterback J.J. McCarthy.
I think the biggest thing that stood out from last week's game was when they went into the game with an initial plan, how quickly were they able to get away from that when they realized it wasn't working? I think they got a lot of unscouted looks, meaning the defense threw a lot of exotic looks at them, blitzes, different fronts and coverages, maybe things they didn't work on all week. So the key this week is understand what is the defense looking to do today and how fast can we make those adjustments if we're not having early success.
And they will bring him down. Other side of midfield. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, here's McCarthy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Is McCarthy. And they're going to get to him and take him down, take him back to the other side of midfield. Micah Parsons, too tough to stop, gets in to bring him down. On 3rd and long, here's McCarthy. A short one taken by Hawkinson. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down.
When you throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you're relying heavily on the yards after the catch. So give credit to the defense here. Once the ball carrier had the ball, multiple guys around him, corralled him, take him down short of the sticks.
Now, following the punt return, we have an injured player on the field.
Yeah, here we go. Wait, take.
They'll run former K-State product Deuce Vaughn. Just a nominal gain there, up to about the 9-yard line. Pistol now for Prescott. Pass pulled in by Vaughn. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Yes! Here we go. Kill.
Now a give to Davis. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down.
Here we go. Ready, take.
They'll try and run for it.
This play should always end up converting a 4th down, especially at this distance. But you can't tell me there weren't some nerves on that sideline as they sent that play in to snap it. But fortunately, nothing to worry about. The offense gets it done.
He's got the tight end, Luke Schoonmaker. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. Looked like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. The Vikings have got it. Well, the ball comes out, and the scramble for it, it ends up coming a turnover, and the offense walks off the field disappointed with that fumble.
Mike, when you look at a stat sheet at the end of the game and you want to determine which team wins and which team loses, at the top of the list is ball security. Which team does a better job protecting it, and which team does a better job taking it away.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Working out of the shotgun, it is McCarthy. Open man, he's got Agnew. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot, a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
On 1st down, here's McCarthy. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. From the shotgun, it's a throw for McCarthy. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
Outside of a turnover, this was probably the worst-case scenario. Immediate pressure in his face with nowhere to go with the ball downfield. Just get the ball out of your hand. Live to play another down. Instead, he retreats backwards and leads to a massive loss.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. Looking to throw. McCarthy. But he's got a long way to go.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. But this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to Arlington in a moment. On fourth down, it's Will Riker time for this Viking field goal. This will be an even 40-yard attempt. Riker's kick is good. And the Vikings will take a 3-0 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Cowboys offense about ready to get going on their second possession. The offense is a little slow to start percolating. 3-0 the score as they begin this drive with a 1st and 10. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
Pretty clear approach here, Mike. You're just trying to take advantage of the size of your tight end versus a smaller defender, and you're just saying box him out and go up for an offensive rebound and get the ball at its highest point. In this case, it falls incomplete, but if they continue to get that matchup, this quarterback's not going to shy away from giving his big tight end a shot.
Here we go. Here we go, 46. 26.
On third down, Prescott. And that is incomplete.
This offense has to find a way to be better on 1st and 2nd down, Mike. Living in these 3rd and long situations, must pass, is not a recipe that their offensive coordinator wants to operate in.
Cowboys special teams unit heads out for the punt. Back deep, the dangerous Jamal Agnew. Play clock has expired. They're not going to get this one off on
Delay
top.
of game, offense.
Going to leave the offense out there for 4th and long.
26.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on 4th. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. They'll come up here 1st and 10. Now McCarthy. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown Vikings. His 1st touchdown of the new campaign.
All week, we're going to see this play be run over and over as a highlight of the quarterback and the receiver. But, Mike, the part that people don't give enough credit to, in order to get a downfield shot, you have to have time, and what a great job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback to be comfortable enough in the pocket, let those deeper routes develop, be on time and accurate with the ball, and that's why this play is going to be a highlight all week. Let's give the big guys up front some credit.
Hey, 47. Yeah.
Dak going to throw it here on 1st down. He'll find his tight end. That's Jake Ferguson. And he'll be taken down up at the 40-yard line.
We go 47. 47. 26.
On 1st and 10, Prescott. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
Yeah. Here we go. 26.
On 2nd down, it's Dak. And the coverage right there. This ball knocked away. It's incomplete. After back-to-back incompletions, they now face 3rd down and 10. On the play fake, Dak. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. 2 receptions for him on this drive. This one good for 60. Again, Dak. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Now a deep ball toward the end zone.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner, and next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now 3rd and 10. Again, Prescott to the air. And this ball incomplete on 3rd down. On 4th down, here's Brandon Aubrey for the Cowboy field goal try. Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Cowboys are on the board. It's now 10-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Vikings offense and the veteran DeAndre Hopkins ready to take over once more. They lead by a touchdown as this drive begins with 1st and 10. A modest game, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. To throw, it's McCarthy. He connects with Jordan Addison. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. 3rd and a yard. On 3rd and a yard, it's McCarthy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down. Off the play fake, it's McCarthy. Open man downfield, it's DeAndre Hopkins with the grab. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's McCarthy. He's got this on target to Addison. And the Vikings are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points. From the gun, here's McCarthy. His throw on 1st down is going to be incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
And he churns out some of the hard yards in this area of the field, working it to the 3-yard line. So now a timeout for the Vikings. That is their 1st. They'll talk things over before 3rd down. Throwing again is McCarthy. And he's in. Touchdown, Minnesota. Will Riker down on for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Vikings move out in front by the score of 17-3. Riker out now following the touchdown as he kicks this one away. Short kick taken just inside the 20. A good return as he takes it across the 30. The Cowboys offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They trail by 2 touchdowns, so the time is now. Got to get that rally going. It starts with 1st and 10.
For an offense that really hasn't had a lot of things go right up until this point, those are the plays that you just have to make. Those can be a spark for the rest of the game, and it's amazing how quickly things can turn. But instead, he overthrows his receiver, and
that is intercepted. Picked off by Ivan Pace. And is out.